From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your Evening Update.
Dennis's Heating and Air Conditioning is Northern California's premier heating and air conditioning contractor. From residential housing, large commercial projects, installation to repair, sheet metal fabrication, and everything in between, we are your go-to heating and air conditioning specialist.
Hello everyone, as I record this, I feel as though this is something I should probably mention. Now keep in mind, if you're watching this several hours after this update, just know that conditions may have changed, evacuation orders and warnings may have changed as well. So it's very important that you check the latest conditions before you act based on what you're seeing here. But I want to mention here, as of about shortly after 5 o'clock this evening here, of course it's Friday, you can see the ridge fire here. Now right now, we take a look at the ridge fire here. Here's a look at French Gulch. It's a couple of miles north of French Gulch. Now what I have to do is just kind of control the computer here from my screen here. So zoom it in here, and it is approximately 70 acres as I mention this here. So what we're going to do here, first I want to mention here, there's an evacuation order for residents on the east side of Trinity Mountain Road, south of Drunken Gulch Road, and north of Fawn Ridge Road. That's where the evacuation order is. That means they're ordering you to leave. You should leave immediately. Now there's an evacuation warning, meaning be ready to evacuate, for residents on the west side of Trinity Mountain Road, south of Drunken Gulch, and north of Fawn Ridge Road. So we take a look at the history of this, and I'm going to just kind of take it all the way down to the very beginning here. So you can see at the very beginning here, about 2 hours ago at about 2:45 p.m., you can see some of the smoke coming out of that. And it was just, about a half of an acre. But it actually grew fairly rapidly. And I'm going to kind of just take you up here, and you can kind of see that then a little bit later, about an hour later, you can see that we started seeing more smoke. The fire was beginning to grow as well, kind of moving up that ridge. So again, we are at that point where there is an evacuation order for residents on the east side of Trinity Mountain Road, south of Drunken Gulch Road, and north of Fawn Ridge Road. All right, so I just wanted to give you the update on that. What I want to do here is I'm going to show you something here. And I am going to take you to the website. So here we are. I'm going to take you to weathernorcal.com. So when you log on to weathernorcal.com, this is what you're going to see. Of course, the live feed there. Click right here on fire danger. When you click on fire danger, this will give you all that information. So when you see this map here, you can click on the fire, and then you'll get all of the information on the right side right here. Now, you see the airplanes there? That's because I have paid for the subscription service. I believe it's about $35 a year. Well worth it, but this is a great site. Then, of course, you can check out all of the other information about fires, and you can see where there are any evacuations. So we go over here, and we can see the evacuation order right here. Right, that's what we got here. And actually, no, that's not the evacuation order. That's just looking to see if Zone Haven has it in. You know what? Zone Haven hasn't even updated that evacuation order as of looking at this. So again, you'll have to kind of just take a look at this and see all of the different great one-stop shop here for any of that fire type of coverage. All right, I'm going to get you out of here. Now we're going to get into the forecast here. And what I want to show you, first of all, is Weather NorCal. This is something that I've been doing for about a month and a half now, and I just want to make everyone aware of how you can get Weather NorCal. Of course, just that fire update that I mentioned, I'll be able to do live updates when we need to do that. I'll be, of course, posting any information that doesn't need a live update on Facebook and social media, but you can get all of my latest updates, the live 24-hour channel on youtube.com and at Weather NorCal. You can also get that 24-hour channel on Roku, Amazon Fire Stick, and coming soon to Apple TV. And here's another cool thing. You can get all of this. You can get the latest video updates. You can get the live channel. You can get all of the information that you need, all from your phone, from your Apple iPhone, from your Android device. It's a free app. Search for Weather NorCal, and you can get all of the information right there in the palm of your hand. This is the latest look, kind of looking off to the east here. There you can see the Sundial Bridge. We're seeing some of those cumulus clouds kind of popping up. This is going to give us the thunderstorms, and we are seeing those thunderstorms here this evening, and we'll continue to see thunderstorms this evening before it all dies out around 10 or 11 o'clock, which we'll see that here in a second. Warmer this weekend, and then highs going kind of up and down. We're seeing a bit of a roller coaster ride with those temperatures. So as we go into tonight, what we're going to see for the valley is temperatures dropping down to the upper 60s to low 70s. Temperatures are getting warmer. We're back up over 100 degrees for pretty much everyone in the valley, with the exception of maybe Chico, with a high of about 99 degrees. And for the mountains, we have a chance for thunderstorms in the forecast, but today's the biggest. Tomorrow, a slimmer chance, and then by Sunday, those chances for thunderstorms are pretty much gone. So there you can see those thunderstorms kind of popping up, especially in the northeastern portions of the state, and especially down into southeastern portions of Oregon. This is where the activity is going to be here throughout the evening. Now, we take a look at the outlook here for your Saturday. I think that the Storm Prediction Center out of Norman, Oklahoma, again, is slightly overdoing it here. But what this is saying is this is the area where we have the best potential for any type of activity, whether it's a stray shower or just a light thunderstorm developing here. And these are the areas here where we have the best potential for more dry lightning as these storms move through on Saturday. So let's take a look at Futurecast. Now, as we go through tonight, by 10, 11 o'clock, it's all gone. So pretty much this evening, we're seeing the thunderstorms here for this general area here: northern Trinity County, Siskiyou County, Modoc, Lassen, Plumas County, and even portions of eastern Shasta County as well. That's what we expect here throughout the evening, is those thunderstorms, okay? Then we go into tomorrow. Now tomorrow, what we're going to see happen is, as we go into the mid-afternoon hours, we could see more thunderstorms popping up. Now, we're starting to see some in the mountains of Shasta County. I don't expect them to come into the valley. Not entirely out of the question, so obviously something I'll be monitoring very closely. But I think northern Trinity County, Siskiyou, Modoc, basically all the places that are seeing thunderstorms here this evening could see more thunderstorms again tomorrow evening. And it looks like it won't be quite as widespread, and we won't see as much. Then by Saturday night, it's all gone. I don't expect any more thunderstorms for your Sunday, and really extending on into Monday all the way through the end of next week and into that next weekend. We'll see some passing clouds, but we don't expect any more thunderstorms over us after this outbreak that we're seeing today and then again tomorrow. Now let's switch gears and talk about temperatures. Now we're going to go up over the weekend. The peak will be on Sunday. Temperatures start to drop again. The peak of the cooling trend will be next Wednesday before they go back up again into that next weekend. And then maybe another slight dip in our temperatures going into that next week. So again, just kind of up and down with those temperatures. So there's the heat going into the second half of the weekend. This cooler air is the peak of the cooling trend coming in by Wednesday, as you saw on that graphic there. And then that cooler air moves out. And then we have a broad ridge of high pressure right here that'll build in by the end of next week into the next weekend, giving us those hot temperatures once again. So again, those up and down trend here with those temperatures. Tonight, low 70s, thunderstorms will be gone in the mountains after about 10 or 11 o'clock tonight for everyone. I think there are going to be places that'll see those thunderstorms move out much sooner than that. And then for tomorrow, there it is. Temperatures upper 90s to just a little over 100 degrees here for the valley. I'm expecting sunny skies. Now, you'll notice there are no lightning strikes coming from any of these clouds here. That being said, there is going to be a chance for thunderstorms for this area here: northern Trinity County, Siskiyou, Modoc, Lassen, Plumas, and then of course the mountains, the east mountains of Shasta, Tehama counties as well. So we'll be on the lookout for that here as we go into the next 24 hours. Here's your 7-day outlook. There's that slight chance for thunderstorms I was mentioning here for tomorrow afternoon. For Sunday, the chances are pretty much gone. Temperatures will start to drop. The peak of the cooling trend is Wednesday before they go back up by Thursday, Friday. Now, I'm not expecting much in the way of thunderstorm activity for the valley. If we see anything, yeah, maybe around Redding, but as of right now, I'm not putting it in the forecast. Then those temperatures increase, peaking on Sunday, starting to drop with the peak of that cooling trend next week on Wednesday with a high of 94, but temperatures go back up by Thursday and Friday of next week.